No moi, it's Joinen, and that is an awful taste, but great execution. Just like the posts today, and actually nothing like that. I love a good old sip of oolong. It actually tastes amazing. And it's well executed, which sometimes you do find. Sometimes you do find, even when you're looking at these awful taste, great execution posts, you find the stuff that's also just great taste and great execution. But for some reason, some angry people out there on the internet go, grr, I don't like that. I think that's in bad taste. And we need to all spit on it and laugh at it and say it's bad. But maybe it's good. So, keep count. What do you guys think? Did you enjoy the video? No, we're gonna get into it now. The awful taste, the posts, the things, the photos, videos of things that, geez, they're a bit questionable. They're a bit weird, but done very well. First up, we have Michelin Buddha. We got tire Buddha. That's just cool. I mean, if the tires were gonna end up in some sort of landfill anyway, you know, do something with them. I say, turn trash into treasure. That's good taste. Tires, from what I could guess, don't actually taste very good, but I think in general, this is in fairly good taste. I think that's kind of cute. The original Michelin Man. Exactly. Magnum dryer. Model 357. The authentic Western gun hairdryer. What? Off style, dry, quick dry. And it's got a saddle. You can do like a quick draw. Dry. This is perfect. This is perfect, awful taste, but great execution. That's actually a perfect pun as well, right? It works on so many levels. Why though? I wonder how many they sold of this thing. Looks like a bad mix-up waiting to happen. Yeah, don't sell this in countries where you can actually buy guns. I mean, if you've got a gun that looks exactly like that lying around, that's already pretty extra. You're like, oh my gosh, it's the hairdryer that matches my exact gun. I have to have it. I don't know. Texas core. Why does my hairdryer feel a little bit heavier today? It's dark. That's dark. It's just funny that someone came up with the idea and then went through the entire process of turning it into an actual product. And someone bought it. Someone's got it in their hands right there. It comes with a saddle. How funny is that? You could like saddle it back in your head. Holster. Okay, I'm sorry, Americans. I'm not used to gun terminology. I don't need to be. Guns are not a part of my everyday experience. And surely someone could go, what if I Google gun saddle? What do I get? Okay, it looks like a gun saddle is an actual thing, but it's different. A gun saddle looks like a thing that you attach to a tripod. What if I'm using the word like, you know, just descriptively? Not necessarily calling it, not saying that is what it is called, but like a low part of a ridge between two higher points. No. Put a saddle on a horse. I know a saddle goes on a horse, but surely there's like surely you can kind of, it's a saddle that kind of keeps things there, you know? It's kind of like a thing you add to your pants, and then you kind of then your gun rides you like a horse.
What are you talking about?
Take the L? No way. I will. No. I will. I'll bury myself with that one. That's the hill I'll die on. That's what I meant to say. A saddle. It's a thing you sit on. Your gun, comfortably sitting on the side of your hip. It's a gun saddle for your hip. Okay, it's a thing. All the kids are saying it. All the gun kids. Okay, I'll shut up now. I didn't mean to say it like that. No. All right, I'm moving on. Maybe I talk too much sometimes. Maybe I did need to just take the L. Anyway, let's stop talking about me. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about the what do you call this? The teeth pipe, the mouth pipe. I guess a pipe is for your mouth, but it's like a. Oh, I get it. You're using a pipe And then when you're looking at someone front on, they're missing looking at your beautiful set of teeth. So instead, you have your teeth at the front of your pipe. And like people can, there we go. This image right there. Imagine. Right? Right? People still get to see your lovely teeth. You reckon it's made with real teeth? This is the kind of product that you would find out has been made with real teeth. Someone just saves all their like baby teeth since birth. I do have mine. I could plausibly do this. No, okay. There's so many good things you could do with your old set of teeth. Just stop. Don't waste the opportunity. Think about it. Think about it long and hard. You've got a full, you could think about all the different arts and crafts, right? You don't want to waste that. You don't want to waste the opportunity. Cube croissant. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's a croissant loaf, served with your choice of weird add-ons. Okay, clearly they're trying to go for something weird. Okay. First of all, how are you going to be calling food awful taste but great execution? That thing probably tastes amazing. It's a croissant. Croissants don't taste bad. Croissants don't taste awful in any universe. People saying no? People saying no to this? No, okay, no, you're thinking about it all wrong. If you're saying no to this, you're thinking you eat this like a croissant. You do not. You cut this like a loaf of bread, and then you just have a slice of croissant. How amazing is that? I love that idea. Imagine if you could just like go down to the store and buy like a croissant loaf, and then you kind of have a slice of it. You put some jam on it, or if you're American, you put, what do you put? Put some jelly. I don't know. Some ham and cheese, you know? That's fantastic. Breakfast sandwich. Oh, now we're talking. You can put some bacon in between two slices of croissant bread. Yeah. No, this is just a big brain. Why isn't this a thing? No one looks at bread and they're like, it's a cube. Have I managed to convince anyone? Maybe, hopefully. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm looking at. Okay. The caption gives me the answer, which is boots made from psych ward grippy socks. Am I wrong in saying it's not boots? It's just a sock. You add context to it and then it gets weird. But it's not boots, right? It's a sock that you've put over other boots. It's just a big long sock that's got like a heel hole in it. You know? I don't like where this is going. I don't like this at all. Wait. There's so many things to address here. What's with the Crocs? The Croc heels. We've got Croc heels, but they're also just such a different color to the rest of whatever this person is wearing. I gotta see how it... Quick little ad break there. Croc heels. As if that's the weird part. Hold on. What am I looking at? I am so confused at this. The Croc heels, I thought were a fun little tangent to whatever is about to happen. But that's the only picture we got. Am I wrong in saying that I am expecting this lady to somehow crawl into the contraption in front of her and she has now become a stroller? Is that not what's going on here? Or not? Is there a tail? I'm pretty sure that is a tail. I'm just so much more confused now that the post here is about the Crocs. Why is it about the Crocs? It shouldn't be about the Crocs. They're funny. They're weird, sure. But they're not the rest of this image weird. Okay, yeah, first comment. Never mind the Croc heels. But what is that tactical Burberry suit? Is she about to pilot a Scottish mech? It's some sort of artist. I think that's part of it. Anyway, we got more shoes. Imagine just walking around knowing that you're being hoisted by like 50 souls. This is like if Hades wore heels. You know what? No, you know what this needs to be? This needs to be like a 3D animation, like not like someone needs to animate this so they're all going like, all like moving around, and then sell it as like an NFT, and you'll get like 500,000 bucks. There you go. There's some money for someone out there who can who wants to do that. That's one of those things. Like if those people were like, and then you had one at the very end just like gripping around the toe like that, perfectly loops, animate that, sell that as an NFT, you'll be rich. You know, these things just come to me. You're welcome. You can take that. I don't even need the credit. I don't know what I'm looking at. Is that's just a pattern in the chair. So okay, that's a pattern in the chair. Wait, it's got hands. It's like a topless, well, not semi-topless man. Why is there a foot? Something about a foot shape. You know, the cat thing is one thing, I can get past that. The foot shape in the middle of where you sit down, something, you don't want to sit on something with a foot mark on it, even if it is just built into the pattern. Great execution? Like what were they even trying to execute? Like what were they trying to do? Wait, when you do this jacket up, do you have to like fold each finger individually? If these pockets don't go straight into little gloves here, I don't even want to hear it. Okay, all right. Here's another one for you. Get rid of the rest of them. You're being weird. Like you're attention grabbing now. You don't need that many hands. Just keep the middle two, yeah? This could be a hoodie. It could be anything. A hoodie, a jacket. Keep the middle two, and then just have little fingers, and they're the pockets. And you just have like little gloves, like little glove pockets built into your jacket, and then you can still grab things if you need to with your little tentacles. That is awesome. Yeah, no, okay, not for this. Not like look at me. I'm a fashion designer and I do things that make people go, what? We just want little cow udders with our little glove pockets that we can just like, you can still like grab something if you need to, but you can keep your hands warm without the need of gloves. That's just genius. Somebody needs to make that a thing. Okay. The restored to its original splendor historical mansion. The pictures start tame enough and get much worse. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say there's anything weird so far. Pretty normal to me. That's fine, right? The fans are throwing me off, but I'm still fine. The 4 dual blade fans I find slightly odd, but nothing I wouldn't, like if you went into this person's house, you'd be like, I don't think you'd ask any questions. They really like these fans. I'm being thrown off a little bit with the fans, but I still am not finding anything that weird. Oh. Hopscotch in the kitchen. That's definitely like the place to be doing it, really. Right next to the oven and the stove. Hopscotch. Chuck it right there. You know, the kids can be jumping around while you're cooking up something on the stove. They got a little bit weird pretty fast. That was quite the turn right there. The counters are so long. Well, it's just big. The stainless steel and whatever, this just like, this reeks of I'm so rich that I have cooks, chefs that cook for me. So they have like an industrial kitchen, like a commercial grade kitchen with stainless steel everything, and that's where they cook and bring the food out. But, you know, we know how to have fun here in this house, so we also give them some, a little hopscotch. Little hopscotch court field. What do you call it? Right. Yeah, I still think without the hopscotch, I don't love the colors, but someone might. I wouldn't judge it too harshly. I mean, I wouldn't go for it. Also, the grid, like the light thing, the lights and the fans, just being just like a like a grid, they just weird me out. But that's minor things. So far, it's just the hopscotch, really. You are here. No, I am not. Unless I am standing right there. So far, it's just been the floor art that's been weird. It's just this thing, right? Like, but that's not that big a deal. That's whatever. What's with these corner tables? It looks like a rec room. This doesn't look like someone lives here. And this just adds to my vibe of like, this is just where the chefs hang out. This is like where your maids and everything, this is like where they eat their lunch. They like sit down with like the other people. They're like, oh, you new here? I don't know what's with the floor art though. Oh. Okay, the tiles need to change. The tiles definitely need to change. Why? It's always the floors. I feel like everything so far has been fine. It's just for some reason the floors are weird. I don't like those sinks. But again, it just seems like a style. They've urinal? You know you're rich when you have a urinal. But it's just your floors, mate. I don't know. This is like, wait, what? Is it like a butt? No, it's like a hippo. Okay, they're like animals. Yeah, it's not amazing, but it's just like, it's just meh. Like, so many of these things would be so easy to change. Like, yeah, so far that whoever's in charge of like the colors and the floors and stuff, the color's terrible in here. But other than that, it's probably a fine room. That looks fine. Someone just went nuts with like all the different paint buckets that they had lying around. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. All of this is, it's so like, you'd be able to make it look nice, easy. It's not so far gone. What on earth? Okay, the tile choices are just weirding me out. And quit with the blue. What is this? A day that looked like something. Any other day. Like 10 else came along and made life. What? All right, and then lastly, make each day your masterpiece, but not your house. Yeah, I think it's a mansion. So anyone who can afford to buy it can afford to change out the weird design decisions. Most of it is fine. Like, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. And it's just mainly floors, tiles, some paint in some of the rooms. You know, they're not doing themselves any favors if they're trying to sell the place or something, but I don't think it deserves the 10,000 upvotes that it has on Reddit. That's a bit extreme. It's not that weird. Rich people are just built a little different. Yeah, it's like clearly someone's thing. They'd like, you know, it's exactly what they wanted. Why you gotta do them like that? That's just before and after. A golden monkey hanging from your lights is one thing. You know, that's just taste. Having a head with blood dripping down it, a giant one next to your spa bath. I don't know. That bathtub looks so small. I'm sorry, Ellie Ackerman. I'm sorry we don't all have giant pool-sized bathtubs. I, for one, don't even have a bathtub. Am I at home or an ancient tomb? Follow me on Twitch. We film these live. And get some of the lemon carton merch down in the description. You know what that stuff is? Great taste and fantastic execution. And go and check out my tech channel if you're into tech. That's linked down below. I will see you guys tomorrow. Or over there on the tech channel.